Welcome to our Divine Grace classes. Now we will learn linear equations of two variables. Here, linear equations means in an equation, if the degree of the variables is 1, then we can say these are the linear equations. Here, two variables. That means we can take x and y are variables, and these are two variables. Here, the value of x and y varies in different cases. That means for different equations, the value of x and y varies. Now, we can say the standard form of a linear equation. The standard form of a linear equation is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Then here we have two variables x and y. So to solve value of x and y, we can take two equations, otherwise we cannot find the value of x and y. Then in one equation we can also solve x and y, but they are dependent to each other. To solve value of x and y, we can take two equations. The standard form of these two equations are a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. Then another equation is a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, where a1, a2, b1, b2, c1 and c2 are real numbers and x and y are variables. So here, if we have two equations that can satisfy two lines, then we can find three conditions for the lines. One is intersecting to each other, coincident to each other and parallel to each other. If in two equations a1x, b1y and c1 and the another equation a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, then if a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2, then the lines are intersecting to each other. That means we can find only one solution. Here this is the graph. L1 and L2 are two lines which are formed by the two equations a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Then these lines are intersecting to each other, and here the point which is the solution of the equation. That means the coordinate of the point is x, y. Then another case, if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2, then the lines are incident to each other, and these equations have many solutions. That means x and y have many solutions. Then third condition, if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2, then the lines are parallel to each other, and here there is no real solutions. So this is the basic concept of linear equations of two variables and their graphical representations.